Hello, my name is Parker, and I am a trans man. I don't really know what I'm supposed to really be doing with these videos, but I will be giving it a shot. Uh, I guess I can talk a little bit about myself. My name is Parker. I am 27 years old. I recently have been on testosterone for 1 month. I would have liked to start this video obviously pre-T, but finances, availability of camera and computer and things like that makes it a little more difficult. But it's still early on, so nothing really huge has happened, so we can still see the transition process, if you will. Um, I guess what this video I'll just give an introduction to. I don't know how I came to be. So ever since I was younger, I never felt quite right. I guess I remember being in elementary school. I was wondering, how come I wasn't born a boy? How come it's just I don't feel like a girl? I never did. Of course, trans is more well known now. I mean, it's always been around, but it's more well known. So I didn't even know what that was until God, high school. So for many years, always feeling odd and weird about, you know, being female and all that kind of stuff. And then I remember seeing a documentary on TLC, I think, and it was about transgender. And I remember going, wow, like that that sounds like me. That's exactly how I feel. But never even considering that maybe that's something that I could do. I guess it was always there in the back of my mind, but just never thought about it all that much. And flash forward where I'm more coming into myself and it's still there, it's still lurking in the back of my mind. And I just kept, not that I would say that I was scared to come out as transgender. It was more just I kept making up excuses for myself not to do it. Like, maybe this is just a phase, this and that, or I don't know, maybe everyone feels this way. I mean, I should just be happy being a lesbian, or, you know, because I'm very fortunate in having a super supportive family and friends, and I guess it's just one of those, will they still accept me? Like, oh, lesbian, whatever, cool. And then thinking that maybe transgender would change their opinion of me. So I guess there was some fear behind it. But after it just eating away at me for so many years, last year on my 26th birthday, I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I just remember telling myself, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're miserable. You keep pushing it away and pushing it away. And obviously, this is something that you need to do to be happy. Like, screw anybody else. You know, family, friends. Like, I'm not getting any younger and I'm still just not happy. So, you know, for like a better term, fuck it, let's do it. And I reached out to my friends and other, like, at least trans men that I know, and here I am. And I've been out as a trans man for a little over a year, since my birthday was back in May. And recently, like I said, that I am 1 month on testosterone. Nothing major. They start out with me at 0.25 just to, I guess, ease me into it. And today was my 1 month appointment. I just got back from. I'm officially on 0.5 cc. so the very average amount to get started on. But you still hear me as and see me as natural as pre-T you can get. I think the only small differences is I think maybe my voice has dropped a little bit. I've always kind of sat at a pretty good tenor, so here's hoping that I get like I guess a super deep voice or something out of it. Um, but I guess with these videos, I'm just gonna update you every week as I give myself my shots to let you know about maybe how I'm feeling, what's happening, what's going on in my life and in the world and whatever. And I guess it also comes down to is I want these videos to be more than just me keeping track of my transition and seeing the changes that, will unfold for me. But I also want to be there for others like me, trans men, trans women, maybe even non binary. Because I definitely will say if it wasn't for the friends that I know and the people that I've met, that maybe a lot of this wouldn't even be happening right now because there's so much you have to do, so much research and finding out who to go to and what to do and how to go about doing it, and then getting started. I mean, some maybe it's some easier for other people, and then there's me who I practically need like a step-by-step list, practically, someone holding my hand. Learning disabilities. But I'm very fortunate that I had people in my life and a very strong trans community here that has helped me start my process. And I want to be able to at least answer questions and be there for others like me, or even just educational people want to know more about transgender as I go through things. So hopefully, each of my videos, I can also reach out to you as the viewers and maybe you have questions like, hey, I'm 15 years old and I was thinking about it, or hey, I live over here. What's it like doing this? Have you noticed anything? Like, I don't mind personal questions. I mean, I kind of can't be all that modest about it since, I go to a doctor and they're just feeling you up and stuff to make sure everything's okay. But I definitely want to be out there for you, for others like me who maybe just need a little bit of guidance, a little bit of knowledge. I guess my next video next week, I'll talk about the whole process of starting to get my name changed, because that's been awesome, and maybe talk about more family related things. But I appreciate the few of you, whoever is watching, and hopefully I'll see a lot to come out of this. And thanks for going on my journey with me. And I guess see you next week.